The event, we start here today and we finish down at Eden next Saturday. It'll really test the rowers. It's the longest oared rowing boat race in the world.
One of the great things about the race is that we've got 7 starts, 7 finishes, and it builds and builds as it goes further down the coast, and more people start to hear about it and more people get there, and of course they're following the scores of everybody, the paddlers and the rowers, as they're coming down. What happens here this morning is they're going to attempt for the first time a huge grand parade photograph. So pre-start at just on 9 o'clock, they're going to have every single paddler, every boat, every support craft, all the official craft right here, and they're going to do a massive photograph at 9. Then what's going to happen is as the people line the foreshore, they're going to see the first of the ski races will start. There are 2 of those. Then they're going to see the women's surfboat start, and then they're going to come up and watch then the 2 starts of the men's surfboats, and the last start will be the senior opens. What the plan is that they're not then allowed to do a crew change until they are out of the Clyde River. The law says that they can't do their first crew change till they get down roughly about 5 or 6 k's down to what we call Snapper Island, an observation point. Now, I'm just told a little while ago that for the first time one of the crews is going to attempt 4 every time they change. On 2 legs of the race only, they can have 8 rowers. That's this leg and the leg on Thursday, leg 5. Because they're such long legs, they're allowed 8 rowers on those 2 days only. The rest of the days they're only allowed 6. But this team is going to attempt to have all 4 come out of the boat and 4 dropped into the water in front of it. It'll be spectacular because there'll be an empty surf boat out at sea powering along with just the sweep in the boat. It'll be really something. My involvement started back in 1973 when Curly Annabelle came up from down south with this crazy idea of getting the world's best surfboat rowers together and doing the race and emulating the feats of George Bass from 1798. Now, when you think about it, George Bass had a sweep and a crew of 8. He was a commander in the Navy, and he did this row all those 230 odd years ago, which is quite massive. So what this is emulating the feats of George Bass, and we started back in 1973 with the planning stages of the first event, and kicked it off in 1975. So it's been going for 30 odd years, and it's a great event.